Hi everyone, and welcome to version 1 webinar on Oracle Java licensing changes part 1, which relates to a new change announced in January 2023 by Oracle, which is Java SC Universal Subscription. My name is Akriti Sinha, and I'm a principal solution architect in version 1. I work with our clients to help them achieve their technical vision, and I also provide leadership and guidance to our engineering teams. So in this part 1, we are going to cover Java timeline, Oracle license types, license matrix, and Oracle release model. Java timeline. So for the very first time, Java was launched by Sun Microsystems in 1991. In 2006, Java 6 was released by Sun under GPL v2 license. GPL in short is a general public free license, which lets the users use and share software for free. Oracle initiated acquisition of Sun Microsystems in 2009, and that was completed in January 2010. As part of this acquisition, all the hardware and software products of Sun was now owned by Oracle, including Java. After the acquisition, Oracle in 2010 introduced OpenJDK, which is an open source implementation of Java platform. And they at the same time also launched BCL, which is Binary Code License Agreement for Java SC, which we will cover in detail in later slides. In 2019, Oracle introduced a new license type called OTN. After the release of OTN, BCL still exists. However, BCL is more applicable to older versions of Java. However, OTN is applicable to more newer versions of Java. In 2001, a new license was introduced called NFTC, or No Fees Terms and Condition License, and also Java 17 onwards was made free. With this license, the OTN license also again still existed, but in short, for most of the customer, this would mean there could be a cost reduction if they move from OTN to NFTC license. So in the later slides, we are going to do a detailed comparison of the three licenses and when each one of them should be used. In 2023, Oracle migrated from named user plus, which is NUP, and CPU matrix to employee-centric matrix. This matrix was introduced as part of Oracle Java SC Universal Subscription change announced in January 2023. And this will have major impacts how the cost of Java is calculated within an organization. So we will discuss that again later in future slides. So let's discuss the three license types, which we have briefly touched on previously: BCL, OTN, and NFTC. So BCL is applicable to the Java SC versions given on this slide here. So if you have downloaded an older version of Java before under BCL, that would be still valid. However, Oracle strongly recommends to update to the latest version of Java, as the older version might not be having all the bug fixes and security updates. Oracle states that under BCL, Java is free to use for general computing purposes. However, what is general computing purposes? That's a bit vague. Oracle on their website have given examples like Office Suite productivity tools. If you're using that, that comes under this category. But again, it's not just limited to the examples they have provided. It can be more vast. However, they also have stated, though, that if you're using the software internally and unmodified for designing, developing, or testing purposes, then also it would be free. For example, if you're using any debugger or profiler, that would also come under this development use category. So if you have downloaded a version of Java under BCL, that would include commercial features, but that wouldn't make it free. It is free for any other usages except with business and production use. OTN license. This was released in 2019, and again, it is applicable to the versions given here. So as per this license, it is free for personal development, Oracle approved product, and Oracle Cloud Infrastructure use. The personal use is referred to if an individual is using the programs on their own personal machine, then that is personal use. Development purposes means that it allows using the program for designing, developing, and testing purposes. Oracle approved product uses when you're using program internally for any of the approved products. So these approved products are under Schedule A and Schedule B product lists on Oracle website. If you search for Oracle approved product use list for the OTN, you can find this list. Next one is OCI, or Oracle Cloud Infrastructure use. This one means if you're using the program on Oracle Cloud Infrastructure with the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure products identified under platform as a service or infrastructure as a service products, which can be found on their website, then you're fine. Just given that you have to maintain a subscription of these products during the term of usage. NFTC or No Fees Terms and Condition License was released in 2021 and applicable to Java 17 onwards. It states free usage for all users, even for commercial and production use. And it also allows unmodified redistribution for free, but you cannot distribute it for a fee. The commercial features are not included in this license. So if you want to use commercial features, it has to be used under a different license. This license also encourages clients to use newest version of Java. Under NFTC, a particular long-term supported version of Java is only valid 1 year after the next LTS or long-term support version is released. A long-term support version is released every 2 years. A version of Java should be upgraded to the newer version within that 1 year of release of the next version if you want to continue using it for free. If you won't do that upgrade, you'll have to pay a fees under Java SE Universal Subscription. So we have touched here on LTS version. So we're going to discuss that more in detail. What is LTS and non-LTS versions? Oracle license matrix. So again, we have touched on that before. There are 3 license matrix which Oracle has been using: named user plus, processor, employee centric. So named user plus is the simplest one. It states that individuals who are authorized to use Oracle programs on a single or multiple servers. So number of such users will equate into number of licenses. For example, if a user uses Oracle programs both in your prod and test environment, it will be still counted as one license, as one authorized user is only using Oracle programs on multiple servers. So in this given diagram, there are 3 such users who have been accessing it on multiple servers. So number of licenses would be required are 3. Processor metric, also known as CPU metric. This is the case when you have a large number of users that you cannot quantify. This is then calculated based upon how many Oracle license servers have you got and how many cores per server have you got. So as shown in this figure, there is a formula where you multiply number of servers with the number of cores per server, and then further multiplied by Oracle processor core factor, which is a table, and you can get that number from Oracle's website. So it's a decimal number between 0 to 1, and maximum value is 1. The formula would give you number of licenses required, or in simple words, we can say the more number of servers, Oracle installed servers you have, and more number of cores per servers are present, the more licenses you would require. Then the most important one is the employee-centric metric. So this metric is aligned with the user Java SE Universal Subscription introduced in January 2023. As per this metric, the number of licenses needed equates to number of individuals who work for that organization directly or indirectly. These users need not be all Java users. So for example, in this diagram shown, there is a company who has got like 3 agents, 3 contractors, and 3 outsourcers. So not all of them work directly for that company, but in some way they are involved. So all these users are also not necessarily Java users, but the number of licenses needed would be 9. Then this makes the billing for Oracle very easy, as they just need to know the number of individuals working for an organization. However, it spikes the cost for the client. Consider a situation where a company has 1,000 employees, but their Java ecosystem is very small and only 50 employees use it. In that case, they will still pay for 1,000 licenses. Now, coming on to Oracle release model. So briefly, we touched on long-term support versions, LTS and non-LTS. Yeah. So let's discuss LTS first. So these are the more stable, long supported, and more mainstream version of Java. So for example, Java 8, 11, 17, 21 are the examples of LTS. Since Java 17 release, Oracle said that the release of LTS versions will be every 2 years. Previously, it used to be every 3 years. The LTS versions receive quarterly stability, performance, and security updates. However, coming on to non-LTS, they are more of a feature release versions under which few features would be released. These can be considered the transitionary version from one LTS to another LTS release. These are the versions between LTS releases. So for example, Java 9, 10, 12 to 16 fall under this category. So these are released every 6 months. And once the next non-LTS version is released, the previous one is not supported anymore. This is advice for the organizations to use LTS versions, as they are the more stable and reliable versions, while the non-LTS version would give developers chance to play around with new features in the meantime until the next LTS version is released. So that's all for part 1 of this series. There will be a part 2 shortly release where we will cover the commercial features within Java. And also as an organization, how do you make a decision about your usage and what could be your options? We also have a mega block released for you, Oracle Java SE Universal subscription, if you want to dig into more details. If you have any questions, please feel free to get in touch with us. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you in part 2. Till then, bye.